Hi there, everyone. My name is Daniel Burrell. I'm the Green Party candidate for Parkland, Alberta. And today I want to talk about projections and how they are terrible. So, yesterday I talked about a couple platforms and the problems with those platforms. And I'm going to continue to talk about the problems with one of those platforms because it is magic and it is a bunch of made up numbers. And we've seen in Alberta how this goes over. In one of the platforms, there's projected revenue numbers that seemingly have no basis in reality. I say this because we in Alberta projected a $4 billion surplus, if you remember correctly. Now we're in a $5 billion deficit for this year. That's because oil is a volatile market and we relied solely on it, and then Trump existed. And now we're $5 billion in deficit. It's important to remember this because we cannot predict the future. I don't know why this group seems to think that they can just throw a bunch of numbers out there and people will be like, yeah, that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. We don't know how the markets are going to go. What we need is someone to say, this is a revenue source. This is revenue we're hoping to get from it, and here's how. We don't need numbers. We need reasons for why revenue would come from that. You can say that you're going to have $100 billion in spending, but you're going to have $150 billion in revenue. But all I see from that is that you're spending $100 billion, which, fine. But you cannot act like you know how the markets are going to go. You cannot act like you're going to have a $50 billion surplus because of a bunch of made up numbers that you put on a spreadsheet. Like, that's not how the world works. Here's a random post from a random person on Blue Sky talking about how it doesn't matter what you project because it's all kind of made up. What's not made up is data and evidence, and we have a lot of it, and we know where markets are trending, and we should follow where the markets are trending, and we should explain where our revenue streams are coming in from, because that's what's important. Showing Canadians where we're getting that money from, what markets we want to expand into, how we want to go about seeking these revenue sources. I don't care what you say is going to come in from those revenue sources. I want to know why those revenue sources are being pursued. That's what's important to me. So just remember, everybody, unicorns aren't real, and nor are the numbers in the CPC platform.